Try not to live. What the fuck? It's Friday. We know it's Saturday. But it's not Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or none of them days. It's Saturday. Try not to laugh.
For Chinway. Chinway. Oh my goodness.
What you all happy about, Chin? What the fuck happened backstage? You came through them curtains smiling like them.
Chinway.
What up, y'all? I got some jokes.
Okay.
My ex called me up the other day, tells me, you were the worst sex I've ever had in my life.
You're the worst ex I've ever had.
Because of you, I am now into woman. Hangs up. Now that hurts because honestly, I thought that he wasn't half bad.
What? I'm sure he said is too bad. Look how he gritting facts. Look how he gritting facts. Nah. The first two were funny too. I just caught him.
Do y'all remember the beginning of COVID? A lot of people, they didn't believe it. They were skeptical.
Yeah.
Not me. I had it right off the bat.
No, the way that he bro, look how he's smiling, kid. He recorded that one in a fucking TikTok. He says, damn, I got 21,000 views. I'm finna go sit down and kill Tony, bro. Nah, you're killing me. Look at his face, bro.
You know, when I was a child, I used to love monkey bars. Well, that's what my grandfather would call rap music.
Look at that face. That's a what, bro?
You know, I don't think I could ever date a girl that's tried to kill herself before. She sounds like...
Dog, what the fuck? Did you just come up with that shit out of nowhere, bro, or what, bro?
Like she's got commitment issues. I'm guessing that's the minute, eh?
Very good. Chinway.
Dog, my cat meows as soon as he hears that. He must hear that thing. You say hello to your dog.
Hey, very good. I like it. Chin, how long you been doing stand-up comedy?
Since November of 2021.
November of 2021.
But I've been kind of slacking for the year and a half of it, so.
How come you been slacking?
I don't know what happened. I kind of got bored a bit. I'm from the Bay Area.
Cameron Ilig, everybody. Oh, we know Cameron. All right.
Oh, man, this is the worst. All right. Worst that's ever happened to me. All right, but... No, I don't know. I don't know. I went skiing. I'm just trying to remember happier moments of my life. All right, I went... All right, listen up, all right? I went skiing last year. I realized I like skiing. It's my favorite. It's the whitest sport ever. It's made by white people for white people, like Costco. All right, I figured it out. You could tell how white it is by the way they've ranked the slopes on the mountain. The ranking goes least dangerous to most dangerous. It's a color-coded system. There must have been a meeting between 4 white guys. They were like, all right, we got green and blue figured out. Michael, what's the most dangerous color you can think of? For sure, black. I think black's the scariest. God damn, Michael. All right, well, what's scarier than black? Double black, I think. That's way scarier. Tell somebody where you're going. All right. Thank you, guys.
Cameron Ilig, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you, Cameron, I fucking love it. One of my favorite things that happens on this show just happened, which is when...
But I really just came down to the fact that we didn't want to spend all of our inheritance money on her dialysis. Fucking bitch was stealing all my Diet Coke. I told her, I'm like, karma is a real thing. And she said, you want to know what's real, Alex? Is sucking a Nazi's dick to save your family.
No one in the crowd laughed.
She likes the schnitzel, what can I say? My mom's dating a black guy. I find it kind of suspicious that she keeps a separate Brita water filter in the fridge for him. I'm like, Mom, you can't filter Hennessy. Thank you all.
Alex Barbosa, welcome to the show. This is your first time here, right?
Yes, sir.
I love it. How long you been doing stand-up?
8 months exactly today.
Where at?
In Melbourne, Florida.
Kent Hunter, ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian out of the bucket, Kent Hunter. 0 punchlines, 3rd bucket pull of the night. Let's see if Kent changes the way. Kent Hunter.
You guys know that all squirrels are flying squirrels if you throw them off a cliff? I recently sexted for the first time. I was nervous, didn't know what I was doing. She wanted me to start. And I was like, hey, you're really pretty. It's a great line. Any of you guys, feel free to use it. She responded, said, I'd be a lot prettier with your cock in my mouth. And I was like, whoa. I didn't know what to say. I didn't really have the heart to tell her. I'm more of a weenie guy myself. And then later on, she was like, I'd like to give you a blowjob if you'd reciprocate. And I was like, what does reciprocate mean? I had to Google the word reciprocate in the middle of, yeah. And then I did, and I was like, no, I'm not sucking your dick. What? You have a dick? What? All right, thank you, everybody.
Kent Hunter, a bucket pull with punchlines, setups.
So,
What?
they already want to fire me.
Why?
Why do they want to fire?
I've been calling in a bunch.
Because you've been
through it. Make some noise for Luke Stam, everyone. We're gonna meet Luke Stam right now, live on Kill Tony.
I heard if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That's why I became a school bus driver. 'Cause I love driving drunk. Oh, but what about the children? Don't worry, I drive a short bus. Those parents would be fucking thrilled if I got into an accident. They could finally buy themselves something nice instead of another scooter for little Timmy every time his big-ass bobbling head shit the motor out. Now, I told that joke, and this older lady came up to me, said I ruined her day because she had 2 kids with Down syndrome or whatever the fuck. And I don't mean to throw caution to the wind here when I say this, but how fucking rude. After you had the first one, you kept prancing around with a broken twat, and you squirted out another? Then again, it probably isn't her fault, because if her pussy's tight enough to squeeze an extra chromosome into every head that passes through her, imagine how retarded it must have felt for her husband to slam his dickhead through her.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Welcome, Luke Stam. Cole Castle, here he comes.
I think girls are getting too kinky. I don't like it. I was with a girl recently. She told me to slap her while we were having sex. I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. She kept asking. I kept saying no. We were going back and forth, back and forth. I finally slapped her, and she got pissed. I was like, what do you mean? You told me to slap you. She goes, yeah, not 15 minutes after sex. I was like, well, maybe you don't talk during the movie. I don't know. Yeah. You gotta be careful of hooking up, though. Obviously, abortion's banned in Texas. I knew a girl that got one 2 days before it was banned. 2 days. I was like, you are the Kobe Bryant of getting abortions, just at the buzzer. I mean, that baby hit the trash with 1 second left on the clock. And she was like, no, I'm not like Kobe. You can't compare me to him. I go, you're right. If you were anything like Kobe, you would have died with your kid. So, yeah. All right, thank y'all.
Very good. A work of art. Cohen, everybody. Mike Cohen.
I think text messaging is ruining people's relationships. Would you agree? My best friend of over 20 years accidentally sent me a screenshot from Pornhub. This was no ordinary porn, people. This was BBC, Big Black Cocks. I texted him immediately. I said, dude, what the fuck? He texted me right back. He said, oops, sorry, wrong person. I said, dude, we've been best friends for 20 years. Who the fuck is the right person? I got another buddy of mine who accidentally sent his mom a dick pic. She texted him right back, said, it's nice to know that nothing has changed since you were a baby. My wife texted me a couple weeks ago. She says, hey, what's for dinner? Me thinking it would be funny, I sent her a dick pic. It was not funny. She texts me back. She says, oh, great, leftovers. Me thinking I'd make it a little funnier. I said, well, then, bitch, send me a picture of your pussy. It didn't get any funnier. She sent me back a picture of me, guys. I'm Mike Cohen. You guys been great. Thank you so much.
Wow, exactly a minute. Jokes throughout. Saved himself from asking a question from the opening position by continuing the joke quickly.
Yeah, that was well done. Hey, y'all go ahead and go watch some of these Kill Tonys on your own, man. Let's cap out next on a motherfucking Saturday. Come on, get up with y'all. Chit chit chat.